That's so funny. It smells really different than the last time I smelled this. Okay. Okay. There you go. Gotta try it in the right weather. Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Charlotte. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today I want to share with you all the summer perfumes in my collection that I'm kind of testing out this summer. So these are either perfumes that I've already had for years that I'm not sure if I want to keep in my collection, or that I'm not sure about how I feel about them, but I knew that I needed to test them out in the right weather, and the right weather is this hot summer weather. And they might also be perfumes that I actually bought in the wintertime to test in the summer, or they might also be perfumes that I'm just not sure whether I like them or not, but this is the time to test them out. So before we get into this, let me know please down in the comments below what your favorite summer scent is at the moment, and also maybe one of the summer scents that you have that you're trying out right now that you're not sure whether you like or not. I'd love to know. So to start off with, I'm going to start with by the House of Amouage, and this is my little decant of Beach Hut Woman. And this is a decant that I bought over the winter, and right away when I smelled it I was like, this is something that I need to wear in the summer. This opens up with mineral notes and a lot of driftwood in the mid. I just get the mineral notes and the driftwood a lot. It's salty. It literally feels like a beach hut. Like, the name is so apt. If you haven't already checked it out, I have a video where I go through all of my decants like this. Beach Hut was one of them. I'll leave a link. But yeah, this is just a very, very unique, interesting fragrance. I would say it's actually quite unisex, even though there is a male version of Beach Hut. I find this quite unisex. There's no real sweetness to it. It is very aquatic and beachy in a very unique kind of way. It absolutely does have the driftwood, and those mineral notes are what make it feel very, very natural and very beachy. So it's not necessarily just salty, you know what I mean? It really is a little bit more complex. It's really, really well done. It is a conceptual fragrance, and it's one that I'm looking forward to trying out this summer, specifically on very hot days. This does have some ylang ylang in it. I don't remember detecting that very well, but we will try it out. This is classified as a woody aquatic fragrance, and I think that is so fitting. The next fragrance I have to share with you is a floral fragrance by Montale, and this is Aoud Lagoon. This is a fragrance that I actually already talked about on my channel, and I talked about it as something that was kind of disappointing to me and that I wasn't sure I would like. Wow, that's so funny. It smells really different than the last time I smelled this. Okay. Okay. There you go. Gotta try it in the right weather. This, when I first smelled it, was really jarring, really yucky, and I will leave a link to that video. It was one of my first fragrance fail video, I think, a few months ago. But I knew when I smelled it that I needed to test it out in the summer. And it's so interesting because I literally just tested it out. I literally just tried it out on my skin like a couple of weeks ago, and I did not smell what I'm smelling right now. So there you go. I need to test it out again. This is classified as a floral fragrance, and at first I was so disappointed because the accords are like fruity floral. It has some osmanthus in here. It has some tiare. I was like, wow, that looks so sexy, so lovely. But when I first sprayed it, to me, I just got a lot of woods and not a lot of sweetness or fruitiness or the florals. But now I'm getting them a little bit more. So this is one of those Montales that to me can smell a little bit like an air freshener until it dries down and it morphs with your skin. What I like about this is that it has that tropical beachy vibe, but with the lotus is what makes it a little bit more light and airy. When I wore this, I did not detect the osmanthus, but now I kind of do on the strip of paper. So I still need to test this out some more, you guys. It kind of makes me want to, but I'm definitely coming around to it. And I think it will be really, really nice on a hot summery day where you really want your fragrance to last all day, and where you might be in the great outdoors, on a beach, in a very windy environment, because I think it's going to give a really beautiful sort of sillage. Yeah, to me it's not the kind of scent you want to smell up close, but the sillage in the scent bubble I suspect might be really, really nice in the summertime in an outdoor space where it can be aired out. It has a beautiful woody, earthy dry down as well, and I totally think this is unisex. I really don't find this particularly feminine, even though it looks like it would be. I find it quite unisex. It does have some sweetness, but those woods and that freshness and the lotus to me make it totally fine for a more masculine person as well. The next one that I have to share with you is by the house of L'Artisan Parfumeur, and this is Batucada. Batucada. And this here is a niche perfume. This is classified as a floral fruity fragrance, and I'm gonna tell you guys, I was so shocked when I smelled this and was like, what? That is not what I thought I was buying. This also has tiare in it. To me, this is not a floral fruity. I get a lot of just like aromatic, green, seawater, salt sort of vibes from it. It does have a really, really beautiful lime opening. There is some coconut in here as well. Okay, yeah, this could smell a little bit like a mojito. It has like the sugary mint and lime. Sugary mint and lime. I need to test this fragrance out more because I have not experienced that like creamy tiare ylang ylang mid yet. I definitely get a lot of the salt and the seawater from the base. And that coconut is just lending a sort of slight creaminess throughout, but very faint. It's still very seawatery, it's still very salty, it's still very green and aromatic. Very invigorating, very refreshing, a very like perfect hot weather sort of scent. I look forward to testing it out more. I haven't reached for it up till now because every time I spray it, there's something sour or bitter about it that I don't like. And I'm scared of smelling that all day, you know what I mean? So next time I'm about to take a shower, I'm gonna spray this on, test it out. That's how I test out scents I'm not sure. I'll put them on like, you know, an hour before I'm going in the shower or something. That way, if I don't like them, I can just scrub them off. But yeah, this definitely deserves to be tested out. It's definitely an interesting fragrance, and it's not just another summer fragrance. It's an interesting one. Next up, we have by Calvin Klein. This is CK1 Summer, and I think this is the 2020 version. This is a very affordable fragrance. I think I got this one, I don't know, definitely for under $30. Like you can get this for like $20, I think. Yeah, this is just citrusy, warm, spicy with some sage. Oh, I love that sage. I love sage. It's so nice and refreshing and aromatic, and definitely unisex, definitely for a hot summer day. This one also has salt, and so it's like a salty sage. I'm getting a little bit of the Batucada on the other side. Yeah, there's something in the Batucada that feels a little bit dirty, and I'm not sure what that is, but that's the reason I'm reluctant to wear it up until now. So yeah, really, really refreshing, invigorating, great for hot weather. I look forward to testing this out on very hot days, or like post shower, or like gym like, or you get my drift. Yeah. And CK1 Summer 2020 is a citrus aromatic fragrance. Next up we have by Agent Provocateur. Agent Provocateur Electric. This is a citrus fragrance, and this is lime and fig. Yeah, lime and fig, but it totally is a coconutty fig. It's one of those. Okay, let's see if I can spray it somewhere else. This is so underrated, you guys. Veronica from Veronica says she really likes this one too, and she has it in her collection. She's talked about it before, but other than that, I have not heard about it. I bought this at Winners at some point, and this was a blind buy success, and it was so cheap. You can get this for like 20, I don't know, something like $20, around there. So invigorating and citrusy, but still sweet, a little bit creamy from that fig. This is a really nice, refreshing scent for someone who still needs a little bit of creaminess in their fragrance. I'm really excited to keep testing this one out. I love this one. And then last but not least, by Giorgio Armani. And this is my old bottle of Acqua di Gioia. Acqua di Gioia. And this, you guys, like, I don't know why. Okay, here's the story. An old boss of mine bought this for me for my birthday. So sweet. And I, at the time, did not have as many perfumes. And this was not my sort of style of fragrance, not my go-to fragrance, but I wore it to make the rounds of my perfumes, and I still inevitably made a dent in it over the years. But to be honest, like, I don't have any memories with it. I don't really remember what it smells like on me, and it's never been something that I particularly love. It is long lasting. I remember that it was long lasting. I think I remember wearing it in summer because it was long lasting and not too overpowering. But I do want to test it out now that I have a better nose. This has mint and sugar in it, and honestly the notes look quite lovely and refreshing and solid for a summer fragrance. So I definitely want to give this more of a shot this summer. Let's just spray a little bit on skin somewhere. Let's find a spot. Okay. It must be the mint that I didn't really love. There is mint in Florabotanica, but the mint in Florabotanica really feels aromatic. It kind of marries with the cannabis. I really like the mint cannabis accord. In this one, the mint is very much like mint floral citrus. So it can end up just feeling sharp to me, not distinctive enough. So yeah, lemon mint, jasmine peony. You remember how I feel about pink pepper, just okay. I'm starting to get the peony now. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's prettier than I thought. So I really look forward to testing those out some more this summer. Please let me know down below, like I said, what you're testing out this summer, what you're kind of like, maybe was on the chopping block, but like now's the time to test it out to make sure you know how you feel about it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing if you do, and liking the video before leaving. Until we see each other again, please take care of yourself, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.